on the street. Now, first things first, we're finna get into Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber. It seems like, as you all know, Beauty and the Beat has been taking over the internet, Spotify, Apple Music. Y'all, Beauty and the Beat by Justin and Nicki Minaj has just crossed over 7.3 million streams in one single day. This is an all-time high on Spotify. This is crazy. All the people who claim she was canceled, they're now having to eat their words. And this is really big. Now, Beauty and the Beat, y'all know I love Beauty and the Beat. So this song, listen, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I can hear this song all day, every day, and not get tired of it. Like, I really cannot get tired of this song. But people are saying that, okay, they want Nicki Minaj to come out at Coachella next week, to help this song go even bigger. And they really want to see Nicki Minaj on that stage with Justin Bieber. Now, I do too. But, sometimes the last-minute performances and last-minute appearances may not be in the cards. And, sometimes, it just can be a lot of logistic issues. Now, Nicki could go, but you never know. Maybe they may sabotage her set like they did in 2019 with Ariana Grande. You just don't know. But I would love to see her there. I'm sure Justin would invite her. I'm pretty sure he would, I don't think he has anything against Nicki Minaj at all. I don't think so. I mean, he performed the song on stage. He definitely, still has love for her. And this song, y'all, it's probably my top 5 favorite pop song by Nicki. Maybe top 3. I don't know. Like, it's kind of crazy. But Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber have hit number 1. Yes. Number 1 on global Spotify. Congratulations. They have literally been smashing records all day with Beauty and the Beat. This is crazy. And this is not just some like little calm, casual rise. This is a worldwide, surge and streams on this damn song. And, the haters are mad, that they are really upset. They're in the comments like, oh, damn, like, girl, you leeching onto Justin Bieber's song. Wasn't Nicki Minaj in the fucking video with the pink-ass wig grinding on Justin Bieber? Like, was she not a part of the song, too? Like, was she not getting plaques for the song as well? Like, I don't understand that. Like, it's crazy. But, wow, old hits and they still swinging. It's crazy how one performance could just literally take one song to a whole different level.
Nicki Minaj is canceled, but her and Justin Bieber are, of course, making headlines. Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber's old hit still swinging. To this day, Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber, Beauty and the Beat, is still being streamed by everybody. You mean to tell me that in 2026, a song that's 10 to 15 years old is still averaging 1 million streams plus a day, while these rappers who just release albums and stuff can't get 1 million streams on a song? The fact that Nicki Minaj has not dropped music in almost 3 years, and Nicki Minaj is the first female rapper to appear in the top 10 on US Apple Music in 2026 is crazy. Especially because we already in April. We already almost half the way through the year, and Nicki Minaj is the one that's setting the standard for these rap bitches to come follow? Y'all sit back and y'all keep trying to tell the world that Nicki Minaj is canceled, but for somebody to be canceled and still be gaining 200,000 new monthly listeners on Spotify is crazy. How could you be canceled and still popping? Like, Nicki Minaj continues to stretch her lead even further. Like, at this point, what could y'all do with this woman? At this point, what could y'all do to get rid of this woman? At this point, what is it gonna take for y'all to really get in the ring and really take this woman out? Because every single day, every week, she's proving y'all wrong that y'all will not be able to cancel or eliminate her. This ain't Kanye, boo. So the fact that Nicki Minaj and Justin Bieber are still breaking records and still setting trends and still just shaking the world and still just, they made a song. Y'all remember when the girl that was mumbling and cackling got on the internet and she said, what's the difference between a hit song and a trending song? Well, she said some shit like that. What's the difference between a hit song and a classic song? Bitch, this is a hit classic song. This song is so classic that it's still breaking records to this day. That's classic. That's a hit that didn't get away and it's still sustaining the test of time. And now the fact that Nicki Minaj occupies a spot on 4 music streaming services is crazy because y'all really sat back and tried to cancel this woman. And this woman keeps on popping up and popping out and showing you that she's not able to be canceled. But stand the fuck up. Because this is all because y'all continue to put in the work. This is because y'all continue to stream and continue to support Nicki Minaj. I know she sees it. I know she feels the love. Keep on pushing. Nicki, we ready for new music and we sitting patiently, mama. And like Nicki said, the Beliebers and the Barbs are the two elite fandoms that are teaming together to make history once again. But Barbs and Beliebers.
But no, I want to know if maybe the song can be on Billboard top 10 next week. You know what I'm saying? If people are streaming and buying the song, I think it can enter the chart next week at a pretty high number. You see what I'm saying? But it's only if y'all start buying and streaming. Because if y'all don't start buying and streaming, you know what I'm saying, y'all be getting real lazy. And I don't like that. Y'all be seeing these good numbers, these good streams, and the fans get very complacent and stagnant. That be y'all problem. That be y'all muff problem. And I don't like that. I don't like that. But no, on a serious note, though, congratulations to Justin and Nicki Minaj for taking over the internet and taking over Spotify. Beauty and the Beat is a hit, always. Moving on to Loudmouth, Zara, and Tyla, they have a song coming out. Ooh, it's called She Did It Again. And it's coming out very, very soon. So if you are a fan of either artist, make sure you get your coins ready to buy, because y'all don't be buying, y'all just be streaming and then going online saying the song flop. But I heard a snippet of the song, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a fan of this song like that. It just feels awkward. Like, the pacing feels awkward, but maybe it may grow on me. I don't know. Songs do be growing on me real bad, but I want to see how this goes, because these people are genuine friends. They make genuine music. I think Zara is genuine. I think Tyla is genuine when it comes to being an artist. So, authenticity, it stands the test of time. But what's not standing the test of time right now for me is these snippets. These snippets are not looking promising to me. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the video is tea. Very cunt, very, pretty, very girly, very, very, very sassy. Tyla always gives that very feminine energy. And so does Zara too. But I really want this to be tea. You know, I want this to be a hit because I love both artists. But y'all could have picked a more upbeat song for this. Like, I'm a more upbeat song. Like a Chanel 2.0 would have ate for me. Like, you know, the same structure of Chanel, but just different, you know, content, different words, different, you know, concept, but the same structure of Chanel, you know, it would eat. But the fans gonna eat it up. The fans eat up anything that comes out. So, you know, we're gonna see how this goes. I want to know, hopefully, these girls get a Billboard entry. You know what I'm saying? Because no shade, Tyler needs to be back on the chart. She hasn't been on the chart since Chanel. And Chanel was her last, you know, like popping song. And Chanel did great for her career. It was amazing. And I always loved every bit of Chanel. But it's time for new things, new era. And Tyler, where's your album at? Where's A-Pop? Like, you should be doing your rollout. Is this a part of A-Pop or is it just a random feature? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Moving on to Beyonce. Hey, get it, B. Get it, B. Hey, get it, B. Beyonce will be eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame next year. Which is supposed to be the time where she goes on tour for her Act 3. But she's supposed to be dropping Act 3 this year, right? The album, the Rock and Roll album. But she's been kind of giving us, I don't know, but she's been giving me the hint that she's not dropping this year. I don't know why, but like, I don't feel like she's going to, I feel like she may take a gap year. You know what I'm saying? Like, she might take a gap year. Because I just feel like right now, she just doesn't really give me like tour body. You know, her body is not giving tour built right now. And that's no shade at all. I'm not trying to be messy or anything. I'm just saying, you know when Beyonce finna go on tour, her body be snatched. Beyonce is giving Pringles, cheese dip, and Oreos. And that's not bad, y'all, but I'm just being real. She's not, you know. But her album, I want it to come out maybe at the end of this year. You know, perhaps. People did say it was supposed to come out May 29th. But I don't know. She hasn't been doing no teasers for the album like that. All she been doing is sacred events and like Instagram pictures. What else she been doing? Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and she was at the Super Bowl. Yeah, she was at the Super Bowl. Okay. Period B. But yeah, she be chilling for real. But y'all, do y'all want to see her in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I think she deserves to be there for sure, 100%. I mean, it's Beyonce. Her staging, her presence, she be giving it up every single time. Like, she be making sure she does a good job every single time. So, I want to see it. I want to see how she gets down. And I want to know what she gonna do when she get that award. Okay? I know she gonna get it. It's only a matter of time. Moving on to Doja Cat. People are calling out Doja Cat because she has gotten some micro braids. And they saying, Doja Cat, ain't you a white girl? Like, aren't you majority like a white girl? Like, you give white girl, you act like a white girl, you date white men. You don't ever really claim black culture until you want to benefit from it. And people are just going at her like, girl, why do you have on micro braids? You know, aren't braids only for black women? Mostly. But isn't Doja Cat black? Isn't she mixed? Like, I thought she was mixed. Why y'all being so rude? That's y'all problem now, okay? I feel like Doja Cat should be able to get braids. Isn't her father black? Isn't her mother white? You know, I know, like, she gives a white girl a lot. I know she talks like a white girl. I know she gives white women. But at the end of the day, she is mixed, okay? And therefore, she can get some braids. Y'all draw the line at micro braids, but not her saying nigga. Come on now. Like, y'all, let her get her braids. And I hate that because it's like, she is like, not kind of see what people be saying when, like, you know, the mixed kids be like, you know, I was too black for the white kids and I was too white for the black kids. And it's like, you know, no matter what she do, it's like it gets categorized as either white or black. And it's like, why can't she just be Doja? And, you know, I feel like Latto also has this same identity crisis to the point where she overcompensates being black by putting on a ghetto accent. You know, the whole, like, I'm not saying all black people are ghetto, let's be real, but I'm saying Latto, she overcompensates. She be doing a whole, like, what, talking like Nunu, just to fit into the black community. Because, let's be real, she's a mixed girl who, let's be real, comes across as white. If she wasn't doing all that overcompensating, Latto would give white girl. But I kind of feel bad for the mixed girls because y'all have it bad because it's like, no matter what you do, no matter what you say or how you act, like, oh, you're too white, oh, you're being too black, oh, you're that. And it's just like, damn, like, you can't ever win, can you? You can never win. But at the end of the day, I think the braids look good on Doja Cat. I think she should get them more often. She does look like Minot from Cat's Eye, no shade. But Doja, keep doing your thing. Do not let them try to silence you because you got braids. You're black. You're a black girl. So it's okay. You mix. You know, I support you. Moving on to The Game, y'all. The Game claims that Drake's absence from hip-hop has had a negative impact on the genre. Basically, he's saying, you know, ever since Drake has been gone, the genre has been going downhill. He says that y'all ain't appreciate one of the greatest now. The absence and silence has the art form down 50%. And I kind of agree, but I also would add in Nicki Minaj, too. I think Nicki and Wayne and Drake, all those three, I think they really have, like, led the current generation of hip-hop. He says that the Kendrick-Drake beef killed commercial rap music. It turned hip-hop into an engagement art form, not a chart-performing one. Everyone showed up, debated, replayed, picked sides, ran up the numbers. Meanwhile, the Billboard Hot 100 kept moving. The beef fed the masses and killed the charts. So I see why labels are cutting back. Black folks would rather tear down artists from both sides when collaboration is what drives expansion. That is very true. The white people definitely got a kick out of seeing black people tear each other down during that moment. But, you know, it's life. Beef happens. But I do think that Drake's absence Is it harming hip-hop? Kind of, sort of. Only, I would say, I feel like Drake's music has also had a decline in quality as well. So I would say, yes, he is needed, but let's be real as well. There's two sides. I don't think Drake's quality of music has, like, increased over the years. It's actually went down. So he's kind of contributing to that, that pool. But I do think that Drake is a valuable person in hip-hop and rap.
I think what people took for granted about Drake being the #1 guy in rap and hip-hop was that he wasn't just a rap and hip-hop guy. He was a pop star that whenever he would go and do these big records like a One Dance that would get all this national attention, he would also still go and do songs with guys like Block Boy JB, songs like I Love McConan, and still go and do collab tapes with guys like Future that at the end of the day is bringing all that attention he's getting from all the success that he has back into the hip-hop genre. And at the moment, I would assume Kendrick Lamar is like the face of rap right now, and I don't think he's doing a good job holding that torch at all. He's giving us way less music than I think the genre needs right now. And I don't know if this is going to be a hot take or not, but I just don't think Kendrick Lamar is nearly as good as an artist as Drake. You can say what you want about his rapping technical skills and that he's better than Drake in that category, but he's never been a better artist than Drake. Whenever Kendrick Lamar gets on these songs nowadays, which again, he barely does, a song like Mojo Dojo is ass. Kendrick Lamar's terrible on this song. I don't think Kendrick Lamar fits being the ambassador of rap like a Kanye West once was, where he can give you great hip-hop songs like Big Brother and still give you hits like Can't Tell Me Nothing. Same with Drake, a Do Not Disturb, and on the same album you get a Portland with a Quavo and a Travis Scott. Or how Kanye can just go and do a remix of Chief Keef's I Don't Like, and maybe this isn't the best song in the world, but still, it's pushing people out that didn't really know about this too. Hey, who's Chief Keef? Drake could still go do a collab with Yeet, a guy that sounds nothing like Drake's sound, and make a great song. Kanye West is still trying to promote new artists in this genre to this day. Nine Vicious was recently on Ye's Bully. Again, rap isn't in a good place, and I'm not gonna say that it's totally on Kendrick Lamar, but I think...
Moving on to Nicki Minaj, they're calling her out. So the bars are saying, it's like you can tell she got what she wanted from that side. Now she's slowly stepping out. Welcome back, Nicki Minaj. I don't think she's done. I think she still has a bit more tricks up her sleeve because, I think that she just has a lot more to do. While I would love for her to come back to her music bag, her chart bag, her Nicki Minaj the artist bag, I think she's still in her Nicki Minaj politician, Nicki Minaj politics era. The job isn't done. The job is never done. So therefore, because like with politics, there's always something to get into, discuss, clock, address, mention. It's always something to get at. So we're gonna see what's see. We're gonna see what's see. Okay. Okay, y'all. Moving on to the AMAs. Cardi B has bagged over 4 major nominations at the 2026 American Music Awards. She has for Best Hip Hop Song every time. Best Female Hip Hop Artist is Cardi B. Best Hip Hop Album nomination is Am I the Drama? And she's even nominated for Album of the Year at the AMAs. Fuck no. Y'all are crazy. Take it off right now. Somebody need to go inside that computer, delete her name off that listing. Delete her name off that nomination list. That is not accurate at all. Album of the Year in the main category at the AMAs? Girl, you're insane. Okay, Atlantic definitely paid for that position because what? Now, this is a fan voting type of show. So, they're going to be voting, but they will not win against Taylor Swift. Didn't Taylor drop a new album? And y'all think that she going to win against Taylor? No. Okay. But for best song, I don't think Every Time is going to win either because that song is kind of like chopped. It's like unknown. Like nobody knows that song. Y'all could have nominated Outside instead. Like that song is more popular than Every Time. Outside was a top 10 hit. Why would y'all put Every Time as a nomination, Atlantic? Y'all just be doing shit. Y'all just be doing stuff. That's y'all problem. Y'all just be doing stuff. Hey, yo, Offset. Take notes, ho. Bruno Mars tells Anderson .Paak that he's officially debt-free during the romantic tour in Las Vegas. Bruno Mars says, I paid the casino off a long time ago. Offset, get up. Offset, you might want to have a conversation with Bruno Mars. He may get you right, okay? You up there, you know what I'm saying, going in the casino, going broke. They suing you, and now you got an FBI investigation on your name, Offset. This is crazy. But no, I'm proud of Bruno Mars. Being in debt is not a good feeling. It's a terrible feeling, and people always say that it feels like you're just drowning and you never can win because like the expenses don't stop just because you're in debt. Like you be in debt, but you still gotta owe these people like $1,000, $20,000. So I'm a child crazy, but I feel like if you have a lot of money, if you're rich, people assume that, okay, like you have $1 million, like you shouldn't be in debt. Like, just because you have a lot of money does not mean that your management is good. Like you can have a lot of money, be a celebrity, be rich, and still not know how to properly like move it or do with it. And just all of, what I'm saying? Like just because you have a lot of it doesn't exempt you from the rules. If anything, having a lot of money, you are more likely to go broke because there are more things to buy that are expensive that you can waste your money on. Like what I'm saying? Like typically the higher you are, the higher you fall. So, it's easier to go broke if you're a millionaire. I think so. I think it's easier to be broke because let's be real, right? If you are like making $50K a year, you can't go buy a $100,000 car out in cash. You just can't do that. You see what I'm saying? So if you got $1 million, okay, but I'm gonna buy this car, that house, by the time you turn around, you broke. You see what I'm saying? I think it's easier for millionaires to go broke than it is for regular people. And I've always thought that because, it ain't that much for us to go out here and buy. Damn, is Katy going down, Barbie? Katy Perry is being investigated by the police in Australia over Ruby Rose SA allegations. You all know Ruby Rose said that Katy Perry slipped her panties to the side and let her muka rub across her face. Oh my goodness, that is so nasty, girl. I know it's from like fish and candy canes at the same time. I don't know, don't tell me why I know that. But on a serious note though, hopefully this is not true. Hopefully that, you know, Katy Perry is being framed, because I would hate to hear this, but at the same time, people who are victims definitely need to be heard. I mean, seriously. Every, claim should be taken seriously at some point. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just be very clear, y'all. If Katy Perry, wasn't a famous Katy Perry, people would not be downplaying this. They wouldn't be, like, making excuses for her. They wouldn't be trying to, like, oh, yeah, well, she didn't know. Okay? If she wasn't famous Katy Perry, would y'all be defending her as much? Okay? I don't know. But let's talk, let's chat. Katy, not you sliding your creases across people's faces. That is disgusting, little girl. That's nasty. And then they claim that, oh, she was drunk. I don't care how drunk I get. I'm not sliding my balls across another man's face unless it's, like, consensual. But other than that, I'm not doing that. Okay? Y'all, it's time to get into SZA's 909th lie. SZA just cannot stop lying for her own good. It's just kind of getting insane and kind of getting scary. SZA, why do you lie so much? Okay? Like, you just lie. SZA, I'm going to have to give you your lying crown. Yes, your crown on your head that says liar. You deserve that today because you just keep coming out with new lies every week. You get bored and just want to put out a new lie. So SZA says that y'all know Control, her album. She says that her biggest creative risk was having her roommate photograph the Control cover with a disposable camera with no experience whatsoever in a friend's backyard. Girl, why are you lying? No friend has all them damn TVs in the backyard casually waiting for a photo shoot to happen. Like, girl, what are you talking about? But fans are defending her lies in the comment section, saying her best friend Sage did do it. The picture. I'm not saying that Sage didn't do it, y'all. But, like, the no prior experience and it was a random backyard. Come on, girl. Get up. Stop the lies. And let's be real, SZA fans. If your favorite artist told a lie 1,000,000 times, right, why would you be shocked that GP or other people would not believe what she says anymore? Like, y'all gotta be real with yourself, okay? And sidebar, SZA, why are you okay with being a known liar? Like, why are you okay with lying like that? Like, somebody should, like, that's not good. Like, I would not want to be known as a liar and people, like, you never cleared up those lying rumors. You just let them believe it and you keep on lying. Like, who wants to be a liar? I don't understand that. You must got trauma from something, because what you always lying for?
By now, I'm already assuming that the majority of people have seen this thread on Twitter on how much SZA lies. The thread is hilarious. It basically talks about how SZA lies about a bunch of dumb shit no one could give a fuck about. Things like her fake freckles being real, even though they switched sides. She lied about what year she was born in, and her saying that she's never owned a TV. And you know me being very nosy and curious, I had to look at her birth chart. I had. And look at what the first thing I noticed is. This Pisces moon in the first house. Can we talk about how Pisces moons love lying about the littlest shit? The smallest things. It's the smallest lies that no one even asked for. Not only that, but the Pisces moon is trine her 9th house Scorpio Mercury. She loves lying. She just loves doing it. I will always love our lying queen, though. Good day in my...
Social media is so messy. So T.I.'s son, King Harris, was arrested for, having that gas, that Zot on him, while wearing a Pokemon onesie. They are going crazy. Like, oh, he look a mess. He look embarrassing. They say he looks like a fanboy and Chum Chum character. Why y'all being so mean to this little boy? Okay? Like, obviously, he have daddy issues. Obviously, he wasn't raised right properly, obviously. I mean, come on now. I don't know, but it's something about them T.I. kids. It be drama. I mean, not all of them, of course, but, it be drama. But y'all stop being mean to him. Do not say he looks like that. That's so rude. But what's y'all thoughts? What's y'all opinion on that? I want to get into it down below in the comment section. And if